Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today, after literal years of being asked, I'm gonna show you guys a full room tour. I am moving out in T-minus 1 month and 7 days. So this is gonna be probably my one and only room tour in this specific room. But I feel like since I've been filming in here for the last 5 years, it's about time I give you guys a little rundown about everything I've collected through all this time, because my collection has definitely grown since the first time I posted in here. I'm not 100% happy with how everything looks at the moment, but once I move, I'm going to be reorganizing everything. I'm also decluttering a lot of my shelves, so I'll be telling you guys what I'm getting rid of and what I'm keeping. And yeah, I don't want this intro to be too long because obviously you guys are here to see my stuff. So let's get started. And here's a little overview of my entire room. This is basically what you see when you first walk in. And yeah, I guess we'll just start with this wall. I'll just walk through my entire room. So here's my bed. I have this blanket on here, which is actually from Attack on Titan Junior High. It's Armin's futon, and it was sent to me a while ago. And yeah, I really love this blanket. I still use it. And actually back here, I have my Nanami body pillow, which somebody sent to my P.O. box. So yeah, I kind of just keep them hidden. And here's all of my art that I have bought over the years. So unfortunately, I did buy a lot of this at conventions and things like that. So I don't really have a lot of the artists' usernames and websites. But if I know where anything came from, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I really like this wall. I feel like it shows basically all my main interests and like a lot of my favorite shows. So I have Steven Universe, Spy Family, Doki Doki Literature Club. This was actually signed by the voice actress for Rem from ReZero. I have Jojo's up here. Makima is not one of my favorites, but I just like this art specifically. I have Princess Peach, Fruits Basket, Jolene. I've had these on my wall since I was like 15, so yeah, I think I just printed them off from Pinterest. I have Avatar, more Jolene, Nobara, Nanami, this Kingdom Hearts print. I have Princess Peach up there, and then I have Aerith and Tifa, this Sailor Moon gaming print. This is from Etsy. Oh, these are also from Etsy, I forgot to mention. And I have this Ouran High School Host Club print. And this is my clock. I got it from Amazon. It was actually sent to me. And I really like it. So, yeah, it looks cool. I have my Miami Dolphins banner. I have my Eevee plushie here. This was sent to my P.O. box. I love it. And just my pillows. Moving on to my desk. This is where I spend most of my time. I have my Autofull cinema roll chair, which was sent to my P.O. box for my birthday, I think like 2 years ago. And I keep my makeup over here because this is where I do my makeup. I have this blanket, which was sent to my P.O. box a long time ago. I have my Razer Kitty headphones. I have this mirror. I've had it for forever and I really like it. It's really bright. And I actually use that for like some of my stream lighting. And my 2 monitors are over here. I keep a key light up here. It's really bright and really good for streaming. And my Sony ZV-F1. This is the camera I use for streaming, but I think it's technically a vlog camera, but it's really good. And yeah, I have my Nana wallpaper for my computer. And over here I have my Kairi figure from Kingdom Hearts, Tifa acrylic stand, and Tifa figure. This is my HyperX quadcast mic, I think is what it's called. I have a little Wicked charm on there. I keep my Switch over there with my pink Joy-Cons and my Elgato capture card. And then under my desk, I have my sewing machine, trash can, PC. In this drawer, I keep some of my wigs, and I have some journals down there. And then I just have my PS5 and a couple of my bags. This is my mouse pad. It's also Cinnamoroll. I really love it. And my keyboard. On this wall, I have just some pictures of me and my friends, and also some art that some people have sent me to my P.O. box. I really like this part of my room. And above my desk, I have my plushie hammock. So I'll give you guys a little tour of what's up there. I'm gonna have to stand on this to show you guys. But yeah, I have these Cinnamoroll plushies. I have the Squishmallow. My mom got me this round Miku. I have Baron Bunny from Genshin. I have a couple of these Naruto X Sanrio plushies. I really like the Sakura one. I have this little Hello Kitty plushie my parents got me. Glinda and Elphaba from Wicked, Squishmallows, Cinnamoroll, and I got this crocheted top from a convention. I have a couple of Animal Crossing plushies. I really want to get more. I really like Animal Crossing, but I have Isabelle, Tom Nook, and Blathers. Back there I have a big Usa-chan, but he's kind of buried under all my other plushies. I have Gudetama, which is actually like one of the first plushies I've ever gotten out of all of these. And there's the other Naruto. It's Itachi Sanrio collab. And that is my desk. Moving on from my desk, these are just cosplays. I put a blanket over it because they honestly look really messy without it. If they're just exposed, it just doesn't look the best. But eventually, I want to move these to my closet. I just don't have space in my closet right now because that's where I keep most of my cosplays. These are just kind of the ones that overflow and don't fit. So, yeah. Once I downsize my cosplay collection, I should be able to hide these somewhere else. And really quick, I turned off my ring light so you guys weren't blinded. But this is kind of my filming corner. I usually film from this angle, so you guys might be really familiar with this part of my room because this is usually what's in the back of my TikToks and things like that. But yeah, I usually film in front of this window because the lighting's a bit better. And I use this ring light and this tripod. I also just keep my keyboard here. Honestly, it's not always there. I kind of just put it wherever. My keyboard looks super dirty and it doesn't have a designated place. Once I move, I want to get a new keyboard and actually get a stand so it can have a designated spot in my room. But for now, I kind of just leave it wherever. And I have this Kakashi blanket here, which I just hung up on my wall. Now, moving on to my personal favorite part of the tour, my shelves. I have my Wicked shelf here, which I just have the Wicked book, Funko Pop, this Wicked Lego set, my Grimoire, and this Ariana Grande Glinda doll. And my Miku shelf is here. All my Miku figures. I used to have more, but I have gotten rid of some of them. I probably will get more in the future, but this is just what I have now. So I have this Snow White Miku, this Beach Miku, my only Ren figure, but she matches Miku, so she's there. I have these acrylic Miku stand things that I got from round 1. And Bunny Miku, Ghost Rule Miku, and these 2 noodle stoppers. Moving down, I have my Evangelion shelf, which I'm actually not keeping, unfortunately. I am selling everything on here on my Mercari, but this is like the last time I can show what's on here. So I have my Mari figure, Asuka, I have these coasters, Rei, I have this acrylic stand, my PS2 game for Evangelion, Evangelion manga, and this little Shinji blind box figure thing. Next I have my Nanami shrine. Basically just all my Nanami figures, plushies, and everything that I own of him. So I have this little sitting figure. I have Mahito down there just because I don't know where to put him. And I think it's kind of ironic for him to be on this shelf. If you know, you know. I have this figure, that plushie. I have this Nindroid that my friend gave me. I have my only Jujutsu Kaisen manga volume. And I have these other figures and this really goofy looking plushie. So yeah, my Nanami shrine. I'll probably pick a different place for this in my new apartment just because I don't know if I really like how this shelf looks. I might just like put them somewhere else when I move, but yeah. And then the rest of the shelves on here are kind of just random. I just keep like my G Fuel and vitamins and then like random games and cords and stuff down there, so I won't really show you guys that, but yeah, there's that shelf. Next to that one, I have my first short shelf. So I have these Miku posters above, which I don't know if I like how that looks, but that's just how I have it right now. I have this Naruto poster, which I got in one of my Naruto box sets. And down here, I have my Avatar and Legend of Korra comics. My Korra Funko Pop, which a fan gave to me at a convention. I love her. And I have my Stardew Valley cookbook and guidebook because I love Stardew Valley. And I have this candle warmer, which I really love. I use it like at night. Yeah, I'm really scared of fires, so I just use this candle warmer and make sure candles last longer too, which is nice. I have this really cool Kakashi figure. It lights up and it just looks really cool. And I have this really big Sakura figure, another one of my favorites. She's just so cool and I love her. Now moving down, I have my Ouran High School Host Club manga. I have the whole box set and these Funko Pops, but I'm actually getting rid of these just because I don't really care for the Ouran manga and I would rather just rewatch the anime. So I'm selling pretty much all of this, but I'm going to show you guys before I do that. Here's the Ouran manga. I also keep my Polaroid on this shelf. I love my Polaroid. I always bring it to cons. I have this little Cinnamoroll squishy lamp. See, it lights up. It's really cute. I really love it. I don't really use it a whole lot, but yeah, he's there. And I have my Space Camp lip balm, which is Nick Sturniolo's lip balm brand that I got from him a while ago. And next, I have my Jojo shelf. I really love Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. I literally have it tattooed. So of course I have a shelf dedicated to it. I will say it's not my favorite. I think it could be better. So once I move, I want to have a better dedicated place for all my Jojo's merch. And I definitely want to get more Jojo's merch and figures and stuff. But I have this Jolene figure here and my little Jolene Nindroid. I have Jotaro up there and this little Jotaro Nindroid. Love him. And yeah, I just have part 3. Not all of part 3, but I have some of part 3 here. And I have some of part 4 and some of part 5. So, yes. Part 4 is my favorite part, by the way, if you were wondering. And then down here, I just have my Yuffie armor that I made, like her little shoulder thing. I don't really know where else to put it. And I don't have a lot of space in my closet, so it's just down here. I have some of my controllers, my PS5 controller, Switch controllers, and PS4 controller. My GameCube's down here. I actually still have my DSi, so I keep it there. And a little portable charger, which I literally always forget to bring to cons. So I need to start bringing that because I need it more often than I realize. And I have my Switch games, PS3 games, PS5 games, and I have a single DS game. I also have this can, Sailor Moon can, because I thought it was cute. I cleaned it out and everything, so yeah, it just stays there because I think it looks cute. It's directly next to the one I just showed you. I have my Toph figure here, which I only recently got at a convention a couple months ago. I have this Kushina figure. I really like this, but I feel like her pose is a little awkward, how she's leaning back. It looks a little weird in real life, but yeah. This shelf looks really dirty. I'm sorry, I don't know why it looks like that. And I have this Hinata figure. This is actually my favorite figure that I have, probably. She was my dream figure for so long. And I just love her. Hinata's also one of my favorite characters of all time. Yeah, it makes sense. I have these little Naruto candles. I just keep them here. Honestly, I've only ever burned this one for like a couple of hours. I kind of forget that I'm supposed to burn them, and I kind of just keep them as decoration right there. So, yeah. I really like how this shelf looks. I have my little Rim figure here. I have Amelia, who's actually my favorite ReZero girl, but I don't know why I have so much Rim specifically, but anyway. I have Sweat and Soap, Wotakoi, A Sign of Affection, Your Name, 2 volumes of Oshinoko, and 1 through 10 of Hanakimi. And I have this single volume of Killing Me, which is one of my first manga I ever bought when I was like 15. And I honestly don't even remember what it's about, but it's there. I have this shelf underneath. I have a few volumes of Nana. Eventually, I would love to have the entire collection, but there's just so many volumes I haven't really committed to collecting it yet. Also, I have the Strawberry Glass, of course. I have one volume of Maid Sama, another one I want to collect all of because I just really like this anime. It's very nostalgic to me. And the spines of the manga are also super pretty, so that's another plus of collecting. I have this little power thing. I think I got it in a blind box with my friend. Adventura. I don't even know what this is. I'm probably going to donate that soon. I have Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. Probably donating. I have 1 through 8 of Ao Haru Ride, but I'm missing volume 5. I did order it, but it's supposed to get here next week. I've already read the manga, but I'm rereading it right now, and I want to collect the rest of the volumes. And I have the complete set of Noragami minus volumes 9 and 10. I'm honestly selling all of Noragami because I do not care to read it. I tried reading the first few volumes, and I'm just not that interested. And I bought all of the manga for Mercari, and now I just really don't think I'm gonna really get into it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna sell that soon. Of course, I love K-On!, so I have Yui and Mugi. Mugi and I actually have the same birthday, and we both play piano, so, you know, I love her. Yeah, I just have them there. And underneath, I just have some books, my Toph wig, and just, like, random makeup and cosplay stuff that I don't really know where else to put, so, yeah. And finally, moving on to probably my craziest collection. I want you guys to take a moment and try to guess what my favorite anime/manga is. This is my Naruto shelf, which I have been collecting Naruto things since 2022. I got really obsessed with Naruto that year, and I just like went crazy with buying everything. I have every volume of Naruto, most volumes of Boruto, and I have a lot of like the novels as well. So I'm just gonna go through everything I have, I guess. On the top, I have my Peridot wig. It's so massive, I don't know where else to put it. She kind of just stays up there. I have these Naruto and Kakashi plushies. They look so goofy, but I got them for my birthday when I was 18, I think, from my parents. And yeah, I just hung them up there. These Naruto shot glasses my friend got for me. High Ground actually sponsored me once and sent me one of their keyboards. So the mouse pad came in that. I kept the packaging because I thought it looked cool. I have my boxes from my box sets. I have this Hinata and Deidara Funko Pop. I have this Naruto figure, Sakura, some Funko Pops. This is the keyboard from High Ground they sent me. Deidara Nindroid, Gaara Nindroid. I have these little cat Naruto figures. Pretty cute. And then I have Sakura and Sasuke. They have their clothes swapped, their Nindroids, because one time I was streaming and someone told me to switch their clothes and not to switch them back until someone has noticed. And the amount of times I've posted my Naruto shelves and no one said anything, I've basically just never switched them back. But I think it's pretty cute. Next, we have my Hyuga shelf, I like to call it, except it's mainly Hinata, but there's a little bit of Neji. So I have this Neji figure. I have 2 of the Hinata Funko Pops. I have some of these little Naruto figures here. I have Kiba up there, and sorry, there's a random hair. I have this Orochimaru Funko. I have this Hinata figure, Hinata Nindroid. She's missing an arm right now. Sorry, I'm gonna fix that after I make this. I love this figure. The wedding Hinata figure is so pretty. I have this figure. I think she's a bootleg because I got her from this tiny convention. And I didn't realize, but the actual like authentic figure was way more expensive than what I paid, and I'm pretty sure the one I have isn't like authentic, but whatever. Neji's Nindroid, and more Naruto manga, of course. Moving down, not a big fan of this shelf. There's so many Funko Pops that I have gotten over the last few years. And then I kind of realized I don't even like Funko Pops, so I'm probably just going to donate most of them. Guys, I'm having to dust like all of these in between takes because I did not realize how dusty these are. Like, I swear on all of my shelves there have been dust and or wig hair that I have to like pause to pick up in between every take. Anyway, yeah, this is where I keep my Boruto manga. I have my little novels. I have Chibi Sasuke Sharingan Legend. Never read that, but it's there. Yeah, my favorite Boruto character is Sarda. So I have 3 Sarda. Actually, 4. I have 4 Sarda Funko Pops. Don't know how that happened, but yeah, I still love her. The freaking Funko Pops just take over this entire shelf. And I don't really like it. Also, I know I have a lot of these, like Naruto figures. I'm not a big fan of those either, so I might be getting rid of those as well, because I have quite a few. And down here, I have the entire Hokage Funko collection. They don't even all fit on this shelf, so Naruto's literally back there. Also, sorry for the dust. I'm not a big fan of Funkos, so I don't think I'll be keeping these. They were cool to collect, but I do kind of regret it. And down here, I just have like some cosplay random stuff. This is like hats and headbands and head accessories, stuff like that for cosplay. I have some extra lashes there, my travel case. This is like makeup and contacts, all of that. And then I just have some Nindroid boxes. It's basically a full overview of these shelves. I will be getting rid of a good amount of this, so go check out my Mercari if you're interested in buying some. But next to my Naruto shelf, I have these wanted posters from One Piece. I'm not even a One Piece fan. I just got them because I thought they were cool a few years ago. I'll be getting rid of those soon. I am keeping this one though. My friend Colin got me this for my birthday last year. It is a picture of me that I accidentally posted once, and he screenshotted it and turned it into a wanted poster. So yeah. I think it's funny. I'm gonna be keeping that one. Maybe I'll frame it in my new apartment. Here I have my drawers. This is where I keep pretty much everything I use on a daily basis. On top I have some like scissors, hairbrushes, pens, paint, everything kind of just accumulates here. I have some perfume here. So I have my Sabrina Carpenter perfume, Ariana Grande. Actually, this is all Ariana Grande. And I have my lotion, my flat irons down there. I will not be opening these drawers because they're very unorganized. Over here, I keep some wigs in here. If you couldn't tell, I have so many wigs, so I need to clean some out. But I also have protein shakes and energy drinks over there. Here's my peach wig stand. I don't really have a designated place for that, but that's just where it happened to be when I filmed that. I have this huge mirror, which I got from, I think, Home Goods. And I use it to take a lot of cosplay pictures. It's really nice. And yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So there's my room tour, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This current room setup is only gonna last another month or so. I'm actually gonna start packing in the next couple of weeks, and I'm getting rid of pretty much like half of everything I've shown you guys. If you guys are interested in seeing how my new collection will be, then definitely stay tuned because I'll be making new apartment content where I'm going to get new shelves and all of that and just redecorate everything. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.